Hello, my name is Brooks. I'm a brand strategist on the design team at Loom, here to talk to you about our brand voice and tone. This guidance is here for people who work at Loom to make sure that when they are speaking or writing on behalf of Loom, that they feel like they can do so confidently and that we're on the same page, but that they're also not super constrained by just like an endless list of rules, but making sure that people can be creative and consistent. So there you go. Our voice is really kind of like, you think about the voice as like who is speaking, and the tone can be thought of as like how they're actually speaking in the moment. So you have one voice, but lots of different tones, depending on the occasion and the company that you're keeping in that given moment. So our voice is that of like an earnest advocate and a determined guide. We are really genuinely fascinated by and excited about all the different incredible, interesting people who use Loom and who do really important work using Loom. And we want to make sure that Loom is helpful in them achieving what it is that they've set out to achieve. And so that's what like our core voice is meant to capture, that that's always our posture, is like genuine fascination with who these people are and like a real sense of importance and urgency about what they're trying to achieve, and making sure that those two things are always held in balance. And then we have these 4 tonal pillars that basically just help give guidance. This is very lightweight guidance for how those things come through. So pillar number 1 is our optimism, which isn't just a general sort of optimism, like just that we think the future is probably going to be better. So that's nice. So we're in a good mood about it. No, it's really about like, again, coming back to that earnest advocate and determined guide, is that we know that our users are building a better future. Like they're doing stuff that is important, whether it's like writing code, designing stuff, whether they're educating middle schoolers, they're doing very, very important things. And we believe that their ability to do that now is what guarantees a better future tomorrow. And so that's where our optimism comes from. And that should come through in our language. So rather than just like trying to act happy or trying to like to derive energy just from our own pleasure in ourselves, we're trying to like center that on like what we believe our users are going to accomplish. Our second one is about familiarity, which again is not just trying to like kind of hello fellow kids our way into like a pseudo friendship with customers and prospects, and candidates and employees, but really to like get into the headspace of the people who are using Loom. So this can take a lot, look and feel a lot different depending on who we're talking to, and it should. And you only get to this really with actual empathy and actual work, figuring out who these people are, where they are, and how they communicate. And so this one, more than giving a lot of immediate guidance, actually helps us realize how much work we have to do in every given situation to make sure we understand who we're talking to, which is directly related to the next one, which is we are genuinely curious about our users. We love to hear and amplify what they have to say. So this is kind of a direct extension of that fascination I was talking about earlier. And put another way, like, if this is missing, it almost is like we assume we understand where people are coming from. We assume we understand the problems that they're having, whether it's with our product or with their job or with the world. And we want to make sure that it doesn't mean you can't build an understanding and like have some working assumptions, but those should be held lightly. And we should index more on what the actual customer or employee is telling us, so that we know like that we're rooted in the moment, and that we're cultivating that curiosity and what's actually happening there. And again, this is about centering them rather than centering ourselves, and really seeking to understand in every moment. And then the final one is our drive. We're driven to help our users succeed. So this is like, you could imagine a very, very nice brand that is curious and familiar and optimistic, and that's all very well and good. But they're not really helping me. They're not helping move things forward. And this is about us as a team internalizing how our users think about progress, how our users think about success. And so taking their verbs, whether that's, are they trying to ship something? Are they trying to fix something? Are they trying to sell something? Are they trying to teach something? Are they trying to learn something? What is it? And let's build our sense of success around theirs, around those verbs, and get to those verbs and describe benefits when possible through verbs, and keep them moving, and orient our momentum around theirs. So those are our 4 tonal pillars as an extension of our voice. I hope this is helpful and interesting to you. Talk to you soon.